We've got Democratic Congressman Jared Moskowitz of Florida here with us. Congressman, would you vote personally to save Kevin McCarthy's job?
Well, thanks, Caitlin. Thanks for having me on. Well, look, I'm going to wait till Hakeem Jeffries weighs in. As Hakeem said tonight, people are tired of the partisanship, the gamesmanship, the brinksmanship that this has brought in the 118th Congress. All we've seen is this sort of chaos. We saw chaos during the debt ceiling when they wanted to wreck the economy, the Chaos Caucus. We saw this when it came to impeachment last week in the impeachment hearing, trying to impeach a president for something his son did. And then we just saw just a couple of days ago when they almost closed down the government, hurting our military and helping our adversaries. So this is just more chaos. But look, I'm going to wait to hear from Hakeem Jeffries. Hakeem's done a great job leading the Democratic House Caucus through all of this chaos, quite frankly. And so, I'm going to wait to hear what he has to say.
I mean, that is what we are hearing from Democrats. They want to wait to have leadership weigh in. Kind of would be a remarkable situation, though, if Democrats are voting to save Kevin McCarthy's job. If that happens, what do you want to get from McCarthy in exchange for your vote? Is it on Ukraine funding? Is there anything else, assurances you would want in order to cast a vote for McCarthy?
Well, look, I'm not going to negotiate with the speaker, obviously, through the TV. I'll let my leadership do that. But obviously, look, there are priorities for the American people. We've been up here putting people over politics since January. And so, look, this is about making sure that we're doing everything we can for the American people. It's about, funding our military. It's about making sure that our military can even have the leaders that they need to fill positions, as we see Republicans blocking that in the Senate. It's about helping the American people, put food on the table. It's about making sure there are good paying jobs. And so at the end of the day, Democrats have an agenda. And, I have faith in Hakeem Jeffries to negotiate that. But at the end of the day, this is obviously going to be fascinating.
And you haven't heard from Hakeem Jeffries yet. Is that right?
We have a caucus meeting in the morning, so I imagine we'll hear from him then. But look, this is going to be fascinating, one way or another, because at the end of the day, whether it passes or fails in the next couple of days, and by the way, it'll be a motion to table, as I imagine what we'll be voting on. We won't be voting on the actual motion to vacate. But, after that, Matt may make this motion over and over again. Republicans can then start denying the rule, which means no bill can come up. So this is not over. This is going to be chaos now. Continued. And by the way, in the event Kevin doesn't have the votes and the motion to vacate eventually succeeds, then it could be weeks and weeks before we have a speaker as we approach again another shutdown. So more chaos from the Republicans in the 118th Congress.
Yeah, it seems to be the MO on Capitol Hill these days. Congressman, after you have that meeting in the morning, please let us know what the leadership tells you. And thank you for joining tonight.